The Joint Congressional Inaugural Committee is planning as if they're reality.
The question is what sort of arrangements can be made so that if there are large numbers of people on the mall that they'd be able to see.
Right now, the committee plans to put up 2 jumbo screens near the reflecting pool, but with a budget of less than $1.5 million for the entire swearing-in ceremony, it's not promising people who show up without a ticket will be able to see anything. Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton is calling on larger venues like Verizon Center and area churches to open their doors and show the ceremony inside. And she's pushing the inaugural committee to line jumbo screens along the entire National Mall.
That would definitely be helpful, but most people want to experience this thing up close.
For Donald Brown and Charles Muse, any view is a good view, as long as it's not from their couch in Baltimore.
I'm still going to come down there. I got to be here. It's very important. It's very significant.
Caroline Lighters, ABC 7 News.
Metro has settled a legal battle with the Belgian bank. It stemmed from a $43 million loan gone bad. The bank wanted the money back immediately because of the near collapse of insurer AIG. But Friday, both sides said they had reached a deal. Details haven't been announced, but both parties say they're pleased with the outcome. And a heads up if you're planning to drive to Rockville Pike this week. Starting today, crews will shift traffic at Randolph and Montrose Roads in Montgomery County so they can begin work on a major interchange project. Detours go into effect today for the northbound lanes of Rockville Pike and on Thursday for the southbound lanes. And our Adam Caskey is back in now with another check of the weather on a Saturday morning. It seems like we're not getting much of the break from this gloomy weather today, huh?
No, and I apologize. I have this big smirk on my face right now.
What's that all about?
It's going to be a very rainy, possibly even stormy Saturday, okay?
Okay.
So we have some action going on today and then a big cold front moving in. I'm sorry, I'm a little excited for it.
So much to look forward to.
I'm a little excited for it here.
You're looking forward to that. I'm certainly not. We need to brace ourselves.
You're right. Much colder air for next week. Today, though, mild. Already above our average high temperature.
Didn't even need a jacket this morning.
Oh, no, not at all. Maybe the raincoat if you're in a heavy shower. That's an exception, though. That has nothing to do with the temperature. Okay, let's start with our WeatherBug network here, our live local weather stations, and take a look at the highest accumulations from overnight. Southern Maryland really saw the bullseye. Over an inch in Morganza, Maryland. That's down in St. Mary's County. Fort Washington, of course, in Prince George's County, nearly 9/10 of an inch. Brandywine, 86/100 of an inch, and 82/100 of an inch in Annapolis. So over 3/4 of an inch in all those locations, and nearly 3/4 of an inch in Huntingtown, La Plata, Lexington Park, and Prince Frederick in Calvert County at 65/100 of an inch. So already some very moderate and good accumulations from the rain showers we had overnight, and even a few thunderstorms down to the south. Temperature-wise, right now, Arlington 59, Oakton 59, Ashburn 57, Fort Washington at 60, Landover 60, Shadyside at 59. You get the idea. It's mild. We're already at or above our average high temperature for today. So yes, that does tell us it's going to be a mild afternoon, despite clouds, despite rain, and even some thunderstorms. So now let's head over to our Doppler and talk about the rain that's happening right now. We had some moderate to heavy showers overnight, but we're seeing a little break in the action just for the moment. However, there are some heavy showers in Prince George's County from roughly Andrews Air Force Base and even Upper Marlboro, approaching the Dunkirk area, moving through and out of La Plata right now, and riding right along 301 northbound, basically in Prince George's County, and a little bit in St. Mary's County. Otherwise, just a few sprinkles and a lot of fog across the region to start our day. Now let's go to the wider view on our 3D Viper view. So this is the line that we saw move through overnight last night, and even now into the morning hours. Actually, there is still a tornado watch in effect for eastern North Carolina until 8 a.m. this morning. They did have some severe thunderstorms last night. Little break in the action right here. You see that gap in the rain shower, so that it is beginning to fill in with a little bit of rain. We are experiencing that gap right now, but more showers off to our west, especially associated with this cold front and more upper level dynamics that we're anticipating to move in later on today. So what I'm saying here is we may have a little break right now in some spots, but more showers off and on, some heavy at times, are expected throughout most of the day today, especially midday and afternoon. Okay, let's go to the graphics. I want to talk wider view of temperatures briefly. We are mild because we're in the warm sector of this system. In the cold sector, off to the west, 31 Minneapolis, Omaha 29, Rapid City at 20. Much colder air. That's the colder air I was kind of smiling about earlier with Pamela. That's moving in over the next couple of days. Cold front number 1 moves through this evening. Cold front number 2 gets ready to move in by Monday. Cold front number 2 will have the notice